Okay, so for those lightweight women single scullers, just so you know, it was Liz Martin of Riverside Boat Club who won by a healthy 33% margin over Mary Wilson of Vesper and Alex Morris of New York AC. And Alex Morris is actually the daughter of Cambridge Boat Club member Steve Morris. So there we go. And I've been corrected from the stands. Thank you, Russ Murphy, for being so observant. The Director's Challenge starting order is by lottery. So there's going to be a lot of passing, going to be a lot of stuff going on. And here they come. You'll see them soon. We see this first boat, which has got a very healthy lead.
Well, winners of the lottery or not, it is bow number 1.
Yeah. Well, hold it. This was seeded. Russ Murphy, you're correct. This was seeded because in this boat is Ollie Zeidler, the Olympic gold medal champion in the single, a monster of a man and an incredibly gentle human being, and his wife, I believe, or partner, Sofia Minken, who is the top sculler from the Swedish national team. So, just putting it simply, these people know how to row. And apparently they get along well enough to row double together, which is not true of all couples. So, let's go, Ollie and Sophia. Sophia, don't make him do everything. Just steer him and tell him more.
And they've opened up a huge gap. And I just have to say, what a treat for people watching this regatta who may not have had a ticket to get to Paris or to see any of the Olympic finals. They're seeing the best in the world for free at this incredible event. So it really is a treat. We've got the next crew coming around the corner now.
And this is also clearly a seeded crew. This is Antonio Jose Diaz Ramos and Esther Brice Zamora. These are members of the Spanish national team from the women's pair, and I don't know where. But these are also Paris Olympians who obviously know each other well. And being both Spanish, look that they're rowing exactly the same style. Excellent. Look at the leg drive, the horizontal shoulders. This is extremely good rowing. Well done. Ooh. The next boat is taking a creative approach to the Elliott turn.
We can't announce it.
I'm not coaching. Okay. This is boat 4, the boat that's coming for Cambridge Boat Club now, just starting to make their turn, is from the city of Cambridge, England. Christopher Ware and Kate Ware. They were medalists in the British Masters Championships and top 10 last year. So they're back. This year they got boat number 4, bow number 4. Beautiful paint job on that hull, too, but nice job to the Wares. And they have passed boat number 3 with the stripes. That's a combination boat from Riverside, Sean Wolf, the great promoter of rowing, and Heather Moon Vogels from Austria. And apparently they rowed in 2005 together. So doing a nice job. Way to go, Sean. Sean has a very characteristic finish, if you look at that. It's okay, and now with the white blades from Station L, which is in Portland, Oregon, Tara Jones and Scott Uberash. And they call their boat the Heckler, and they hope to have more speed this year than last. And this race, by the way, is handicapped by age. So we know the ages, but Ellen, is it appropriate for us to announce on the airways ages?
Well, sure. I mean, it's in the program, so if it's in print, you can say it.
Okay. Not everyone else can see this, but now you'll have a way of handicapping these people because you'll know their age. And now, boat 6 from the Maine Coast Rowing Association, which is a favorite of ours because they buy our old shells, including the one they're rowing right now. Don Towson and Leslie Kirko, average age 63, and they're married, who fell in love while rowing at the Maritime Rowing Club in Connecticut. Now they've gone straight back onto the Connecticut on the Androscoggin. All right. Great. And big gap they've opened up. Whew.
Well, the mixed bag that we said we'd get in this mixed doubles it turned out to be more spread out than I thought. I thought that the entries would be bunched up, several entries coming across at once, but in fact it's much more spread out than maybe some of the events we've seen all day here.
Just wait. We've got 45 chances to bunch them up. So we'll just wait till we'll see what we get.
8 is next.
Okay.
Station L.
So we've got another Station L Portland, Oregon boat coming up with the red and the blue shirts. That's Phil Vos and Lori Jensen, average age 60. And they've been racing together for 6 years. And this is their 4th appearance in this event. So it's great to have people come across the country for a spin down our blessed river. And boat number 7, which they passed, which Lori and Phil passed, from Dallas, Texas, is Dylan Chan and Maria Esway. Dylan is 28, Maria is 60. They're the coaching staff from the HOCR School in Dallas.
No, we need 9.
We know them, but we don't see them. Oh, I don't see them. I'm on. Next coming up with the blue shirts is boat number 12. And they are from the Don Rowing Club. Oh, I'm glad Don Rowing is a regular here, but this is the first crew I've seen from the Don Rowing Club. This crew, which unfortunately for us is unnamed and unaged, started running together in 2022. Behind them in the black hull with the...
Bow number 9.
Oh, that's bow number 9. This is the Zeza family, Margarita and Carlo Zeza. Carlo is 88 years old. Margarita is 67 years young. They win a lot in this regatta. Margarita is a former representative of the former Soviet Union.
14 is next.
And 14 from Great Britain in the white hull. From King's Chester is Holly Sutcliffe, 18, and Papaswan, who is 17.
About 15 next.
And 15 behind them in the red hull, MIT grads, Nathan Colgan and Ann Kim, 31 years of age.
13 in the white
13, White Hull, Riverside, and Anywhere. Michael Eaton and Maggie Foley, age 28. 16 from Canada, Alvaron Laval, and they are Florians and Newmark Godelier, average age 33, followed by...
New Haven.
Oh, right to the bridge now, the New Haven Rowing Club. Danny Schley and Andrea Shea, average age almost 70.
And bow number 11, right behind them, is Andrea Teese and her partner, Lane Keith, from Otsego Area Rowing in Cooperstown.
And Andrea is a member here as well.
21 next.
21, who's seen some action with that dented bow marker. That's from Mendota. And that's Steele and Kellen, average age 46.
And right near them, right at the bridge, a little contact there. That's the Rocky Mountain crew from Aurora, Colorado.
Having a rocky trip, and 18 from the Middlesex School Alumni Association, Erica Mills and William Mills. They met at Connecticut College, where they captained the rowing teams and married in 2005.
And bow number 24 now entering the Elliott Bridge. That's the Bear Island Aquatic Center from Redwood, California. Aisha Chow.
Aisha Chow, former Olympian, and John Carlson. Aisha represented Trinidad and Tobago in Tokyo and in Rio.
Berkshire Sculling is bow number 20 from Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
And they are kids, 17 and 8 years old, probably rowing at the Berkshire School.
22 follows them from the Nereid crew from Rutherford, New Jersey. And 17, the Union Boat Club in the Empauker.
Yeah, and that's Claire and Peter Schnorr, Naval Academy graduates and to-be graduates. And 23 here is from Roe Brevard, which is in Indian Harbor Beach, Florida. Amanda Francis and Bryce Crosley, average age 52. Central Floridians.
Indian River. Union we got, Middlesex, Berkshire.
Yes, we got that.
Mendota, Nereid,
No Duxbury.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go, Ellen. This is the action you were crying or looking forward to.
27.
First boat up. Boat number 27. As Independence Rowing Club from Nashua, New Hampshire, Mark Lewis and Aaron Lalamod, average age 53.
30 right behind them.
Followed by 30, Quinsigamond Rowing Club. Oh, Harry Sondergaard and Megan Highland. Harry creates the Ponds Regatta, one of the great regattas of America every year. And they're boat number 30, and their average age is 57.
And 26 now in front of the Cambridge Boat Club. That is the Rose City crew from Portland, Oregon. And right next to them on the buoy line in the orange hull is bow 28. That's the New Haven crew from Oxford, Connecticut.
Average age 54. And 29, white hull, orange, is Greater Columbus, Ohio. That's John King and Lori Gunzelman, average age 57. And, 31 as the Dutch crew. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but it's France and Megan, and their average age is 58. And 25, white hull, is Duxbury Bay Maritime School. Benoit and Bridget Collins, average age 52 and a half. This is really good for my math skills. Okay, now we have one of those Southeast Expressway gaps here.
Yeah, we're only about halfway through the field, so we had a long stretch and then some crews crowded, but nobody really having contact there. So the mixed
contact with the bridge.
That's right. Mixed doubles are always a mixed bag, but so far so good. Everyone's, the conditions are really great. These corners on the race course are much more difficult than you could imagine just by watching it. So the fact that we have no wind is just allowing the rowers and the coxswains for the cox boats to be able to steer the course as they wish. Oftentimes you come around the bend and get hit with a headwind or a crosswind, and it really can foul up your steering. So far the conditions are not only pleasant for spectators, but they're great for the rowers and coxswains and steering in general. And we won't call it yet, but it looks like there will be a tight pack of 3 doubles as we come around. You have to be careful. You want to be as close to the buoy line as possible without crossing the buoy line, because as many of you know, it's a bit of a penalty. So you have to sort of weigh the odds and make the decision every single stroke on a corner that also includes a bridge.
Okay, so briefly, as they come into the dock, I'd like to announce the winner of the women's single is again Michelle Sesher, just coming into the dock now. Let's get a hand for her from the bridge and from CBC. And she was followed by Kara Kohler, and then Savannah Breha of Orion. So it's fabulous. And now we're back to racing in the Bow 35. Palmer Racing from Newton, Massachusetts. Sky Palmer and Henry. A 10-year-old in the bow seat. That is just totally awesome, Sky. And then boat 32 over here in orange from Washington University. Charles Chagrin and Megan Hanlon, age 50 plus. 34 in the white hull in the Riverside Stripes is from Great Britain. Taze, Stockton-on-Taze. Is Elizabeth and Stephen Bochok, age 61. Now, 42 is in the gray hull towards Cambridge. And turn the page for that. Is from Narragansett, Alan Bubstead and Elizabeth Guy, 64 years old. They're doing very well. I think it was 33. 33 with the blue and red stripes. That's Greater Dayton, Ohio, and Brian White. And then 43, looking good here, going through the bridge right now. That's Seattle College Club, average age 65. Woo! And 40, I think, in the red hull is Rocky Mountain, average age 65.
Going through Elliott is 36.
And now just dropping through the bridge, hull number 36, unaffiliated David Wick and Christina Peterson, average age 67.
45 is next.
Okay, white hull, 45 on the inside. That's from Cambridge Boat Club, Dan Chernoff and his wife, Lorraine Skibbo. All right, Dan and Lorraine, looking good. This is Dan's second race of the regatta, probably Lorraine's second race as well. Ooh. 44, clipping those buoys beautifully from Annapolis Rowing Club is Carolyn Voorhees and Terrence Smith, average age 66. So they're coming around now. You can see them from the bridge with the white blades and the dark hull. Okay, so they're gone. Yes, I apologize. We didn't see this crew because they were blocked a little here. But you've got bow number 37 in the bright yellow orangey shirts coming in. This is Berkshire Sculling. 30 Humphrey and Linda Dool, average age 68. They're very excited to be here on the Charles, and we like having them. So they're finding their way down the course. And then right on the course is Malcolm Geffner and his young bride, Kathleen Kirk. Average age of the two is about 75. And they've got a long history rowing here at Cambridge now. They're more into sailing at Newport, but they've come back to the Charles to grace us with their presence. And behind them, also with the Cambridge Blades, is bow number 39. That's Tom Kohler and Mary Jo Meisner, average age 73. And they are out here every morning together, always cheerful, always willing to help out. It's great to see them on the river.
Yeah, we think we have one or two remaining crews to come by in the Director's Challenge mixed doubles, but I'll see if Greg has any results yet. Well, I'm pretty sure we do have some more crews here, but we'll take a moment in the middle of this event to thank the Hyatt Regency Boston Cambridge. They are the official hotel of the head of the Charles Regatta. They have views of the Boston skyline and lovely places to stroll along the Charles River. So you can immerse yourself in New England charm, is what they call it, Greg. New England charm during your stay at the Hyatt Regency Boston Cambridge. Visit the nearby tech hub of MIT in Kendall Square, as well as Harvard University, where you can embrace the best of Beantown.